Zombie apocalypse.
Welcome back, everybody. DJ Numismatics, and not only did I get $300 worth of quarters today, I picked up a circulated box of nickels. Now it's a week apart, but you never know. We may still get some of the collection that I got my last two boxes. Hopefully, I'm seeing a pretty nice selection of old and new in here, so hopefully we can fill some slots. If you remember my last video, we filled the 42p silver war nickels, so hopefully that brought us down to 6 slots, and hopefully we can fill 1 or 2 today. With that being said, let's crack open some rolls. First roll, 1 coin in, and we're going to have our first find. And that is a 1957 out of Denver. And as you can see, looks like we got some older coins in here, so hopefully we're going to find some good stuff. I'll bring you back with my next find. Second roll, and we're going to have our first foreign of the box, and that is a 1979 Canadian Beaver. We're on roll 7, and we're over second find, and that is a 1940 from Philly, it looks like. We're on roll 9, and we're going to have our second 40s nickel, and that is a 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 10, and we're going to have our second foreign in the box, and this one looks a little older than the first one, and it is a dual date 1867 1992. Foreign number 2. Roll number 11, and we've got another 40s nickel. This time it is in 1941 out of Philly. Roll 13, and we're going to have another 50s nickel, and that is a 1958 out of Denver. We're on roll 19, and we've got a 1949. Wait a minute here. See if we can make that out. That's a 49S. That would be a semi-keyed 8 with 9.7 million minted. Well, hopefully this box is finally going to start to warm up, because I've found nothing. We're on roll 20, one after, or I should say 2 rolls after we find a semi-key, and I just laid this roll out. And if you look there, we definitely are going to have a buffalo in the box. Looks pretty smooth. There's a date there. It's a 1920. Let's see if we got a mint mark anyways. No mint mark, starts from Philly. Got the extra feather there. I'm going to call that a 1920. I'll have to grab my loop and check it a little closer. I think it's going to be a 29. The closest I can find is, I'm pretty sure that's a 9 at the end there. So we got a 1929 buffalo in the box. And while I got you here, I noticed just a few coins later here. Well, I had it a second ago. Where did it go? Right there we go. Let's see if I can get my hands on it. We've got a 40 in this roll 2 from Philly. So, we had a Buffalo and a 40 in this roll. Let's see if we can find anything else. We're at the halfway point, roll 25, and we're going to have another 50s nickel. This time it is a 1958 out of Denver. Roll 29. We got another 1941 out of Philly. On roll 31, and we're now our third foreign of the box. That's a 1982 that has seen better days from Canada. We're on roll 34, and we got another 1940 out of Philly again. We're on roll 36, and we got another 1949, this time out of Denver. I'll check that for the D over S real quick, and if I got it, I'll bring it back in. Same roll, we're going to have our oldest Jefferson in the box. That's a 1939. Will it have a mint mark? From Philly. I'll check that for the double Monticello and 5 cents off camera, and if I got it, I'll bring you in on that one too. Oh, the 49D did not have the D over S. Roll 37, and got another 1957, this time out of Denver. Very next roll, roll 38, and we had an ender. And that is a 1946 out of Denver. We're on roll 39, and it's in pretty tough shape. Let's see if we can get you guys to be able to see the date here. That's a 1939. I do believe that's just out of Philly. I don't even think I'm going to be able to make out if it's a double Monticello. So let's move on to the next coin. I just cracked roll 41. Wait a minute. Oh, 40. And we had another ender. This time it is a 1954 out of Denver. I must have had a brain fart on that last one. That was roll 41. I'm on roll 43 now, and we're going to have foreign number 3 of the box, and that is a 1984 Canadian. We're on roll 56, and foreign number 5. There's no date on the back, so I do believe that is the 52 2002. And I was right. The P stamp down there, 1952 2002. Roll 47, and we got a 50s, and that is a 1959 out of Denver. Roll 48, and we've got a 1956 out of Denver. And looks like right behind it, we're going to have a 1948 out of Denver as well. Well, we're on the final roll, and it's going to have a parting gift. And that's going to be another 1940 out of Philly. Well, it wasn't my most exciting nickel box ever, but we did end up getting 5 Canadians, 2 from the 30s, both 39s of course, 11 from the 40s, including that 49S semi-key date, 7 from the 50s, and 3 miscellaneous just to check against the album. I did end up finding a 2009 Denver, and that 1929 Buffalo nickel. So let me pull out the album. We'll see if we get any upgrades, and we'll do a wrap up. Thanks. Well, I checked the album and I did not see anything that was significant enough to pull it out of the album. So we'll end this hunt on this note, and check up here. I'll post my link for my eBay page. Gotta check it out. I got some pretty reasonable rates on there. So until next time, spring is in the air. So enjoy your time. And until next time, everybody, happy hunting.
Here we